Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hate a long intro, so let's just dive on in. I'm doing a Celtic cross today. I haven't done a Celtic cross in a long time. So for those of you who don't know, a Celtic cross is a map. It shows you where you stand, the challenges you face, the path that your higher self is calling you towards, and things that you could do to help yourself. So as the cards are placed, connect with them, see what messages you're getting for yourself. And if this message finds you or resonates with your heart, I invite you to like, comment, subscribe, share, all the fun YouTube stuff, okay? So open your energy, let the cards speak, and let's get started. If you were called to watch this video, see it to the end because there is a beautiful, beautiful ending. So current situation, Eight of Pentacles, someone who is working on themselves, working on things, trying to make themselves better. But the problem with the Eight of Pentacles is overworking, working yourself into exhaustion, like overdoing things. The downside of the Eight of Pentacles is doing things too much, almost getting stuck in a rut, okay? Or just not seeing a way out sometimes, trying to be a perfectionist. I'm definitely getting Virgo and Capricorn earth energy. Not so much Taurus, but definitely Capricorn and Virgo energy is what I'm picking up with this Eight of Pentacles. And sometimes they could be so into what they're doing that they don't see or understand anything else. And you hear that siren in the back? I'm taking that as confirmation. What's crossing you? Let me just pause and let the siren have the moment. Let me give the siren its moment. Okay. What's crossing you is the Page of Cups. This feels like some sort of naivete. This is someone who's a little insecure. So while you're working on yourself and doing things to make yourself better and overdoing things to some extent, there's some sense of insecurity. So maybe you're overworking because you feel like you have to compensate for something. All right? In the past, what brought you to this situation is judgment. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Feeling judged, being judged, maybe feeling not good enough. And I feel like with the judgment, this is something that may have happened more than once. Okay, this is something that feels maybe recurrent to the point where you felt like, you know, not necessarily good enough to be a part of that, not necessarily good enough to get this, whatever it is. Whatever it is, that past energy has influenced you to kind of like be a workaholic or influence you to put your all and your everything into something, right? Which can be a good thing if you don't overdo it. But what's crossing you is the insecurity, the thought in the back of your head maybe that you're not good enough. Okay? In the future, we have the Six of Pentacles, which I love. Oh my God, this is just so perfect. Six of Pentacles, whenever you feel stuck, so you're working on this pentacle, whatever it is, whenever you feel stuck or you feel like you're out of sorts, there is someone, there's a resource, whatever it is, whoever this person is, there's someone that is there to help you get out of that rut or to get unstuck. I don't see this person as like someone who is going to, let's say, like make all your problems go away. I don't see this person as like giving you a magic pill. You know what I mean? But I do see this person as giving you just enough to get you out of the rut or get you going again so that you can continue. Okay? So that you can continue. But the real issue here is that you have to deal with your insecurity. Your insecurity is what is causing you to overwork when you don't necessarily have to. Subconsciously, we have the Hermit. So you may not even know that your isolation is what's feeding into your insecurity, okay? You know, this feels like someone who likes to be home, okay? Maybe they have a pet, so like a dog. I'm getting turtle vibes for some reason. But maybe you have a pet bird or a dog or a cat, and you just want to be at home with that pet, watching Netflix, on TikTok, something of the sort, okay? But subconsciously, that is what's hurting you. You may think this makes you feel better, and so that's why you do it, because you feel good. But subconsciously, that is what's hurting you, okay? Consciously, we have the Ten of Wands. And this is interesting because this shows that you're already at a place of being like stressed out or being burnt out or knowing that you just cannot keep working like this. This is just getting a bit too much. You know what I mean? Or getting to a place where you just feel like this is too much. I enjoy what I do, but I can't keep doing it like this. I can't keep working like this. I can't keep thinking like this. I can't keep whatever it is. It comes a point where you feel like enough is enough, okay? So consciously, you're either here or you're about to get here or you know that it's on the way, okay? okay, with the Ten of Wands. How do you play a role in this? This is one of my favorite card placements. When I'm doing this spread, this is my favorite card placement because it shows what you are doing in the situation. It gives you the ownership to know your part in how you could fix this, make it better, whatever, right? So, Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups, this is a stubborn individual. Like, you don't want to see nothing, you don't want to hear nothing. Like, people are giving you advice, and you're like, nope, I got it. I rather just be alone with my dog. Be alone with my pet turtle. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't want outside help or outside influence. You pretend you do. You pretend you want people to help and things like that. But in actuality, you just prefer to do things yourself. But the fact that this card came in reverse, I feel like you're coming out of that. You're allowing people to help. Hence why we have the Six of Pentacles in the future. You're now allowing people to help. You're allowing people in. And yes, I love that because look at the next card. I also love this placement as well because it shows what your outside or what your friends or what your environment is doing to set this off, put this in motion, or help you, right? So I have the Lovers, so it's showing that you do have a good, supportive, high vibe, high energy environment, which ties back into the Six of Pentacles. So the fact that you're allowing people to help, you have people that want to help, and allowing people to help is going to get you from feeling like, oh my goodness, okay, get you from feeling like you have to work on every single little detail alone. You know what this is feeling like? Somebody that feels like they have to take credit for everything or every detail. You know, like if they didn't do the entire thing themselves, then they can't take credit. Like it's somehow not theirs. Oh, like, how could I say? Okay, let me give you an example. Random example. Let's say you painted a picture of a chair. Let's say you painted a picture of a chair, and someone noticed that, like, one of the lines were just ever so faint. Just ever so faint line. And so they took the brush trying to help you and fixed that one little line. Like, the chair is this big, and the line that they fixed is this big. But because someone else did that one little line, the picture is now tainted. It's not your whole work now. That's the vibe and the energy that I'm getting with the Eight of Pentacles. Like somebody who feels like if somebody else helps them, then it's not their work, in a sense. But now you're coming out of that with the Four of Cups in reverse, which I love. You have people, energies around you that support you getting supported, if you will, okay? And you, in the near future, are going to receive that help. Okay, I love that. And then hopefully that will lessen the insecurities that you feel and allow you to forget about whatever judgment this was in the past, cause you to not isolate anymore. Because this is subconscious. This is something that maybe hasn't surfaced for you yet, or maybe it's surfaced but you just don't really understand it as to being the problem, okay? Because this feels like comfort food. The Hermit equals comfort food. So why would something that brings me comfort be bad? You know what I mean? That's the vibe. So, yeah, okay. But with the Ten of Wands being something that you're aware of, when you're aware of it, you can fix it. So now that you're aware of it, I see the fix. Oh, and I love that. Okay, so, yeah, when I get a little sing-songy, you know, I'm feeling it. Fears and hopes. Fears and hopes. Nine of Cups. Yes, you want it all. This person wants everything. They want to be able to check all the boxes. You know, let me give you an example of the Nine of Cups. What the Nine of Cups feels like to me. This feels like someone who has everything written down. I want to be married by 35. I want to have 2 kids. I want to have a dog. I want to have this kind of house and that type of car. And I'm going to have this type of job. And then I might have, like, a side hobby. Like, you already have your side hobbies picked out. You know what I mean? Like, that's the vibe of the Knight of Cups. And just wanting it all and having it all. So that is your hope. And I get it. That's why you over here working. It add up. I get it. It makes sense. Okay? But that's also a fear because it's like, what if I do all of this and I don't get that? That is where the insecurity comes from. What if I do all of this work and I don't get that? What if I waste my time? That's the insecurity, feeling like you're going to waste your time. But in the future, and I love this because your near future, the help that you get in your near future is going to help set you off for your distant future. Because the distant outcome is you absorbing. Oh, I love this. I love the picture on this star card because it's like you absorbing all the help, the knowledge, the things you're reading, seeing, hearing, You're absorbing it, you're putting it to use, and you're able to pour it out. And this is being poured out on somebody else, helping somebody else. So using your experiences to help someone else is what I'm feeling and seeing in this star card. And I love that. So being healed, and then healing others. I love that. That's Aquarius energy, helping others. And to have that as your outcome means that you will eventually help others. How do you help others? Is by helping yourself or allowing people to help you. So the way that these cards are lining up, it's like you understand that now, you know that now, especially with this stress looming over, not wanting to be here for long, okay? Or not wanting to even get there at all if you haven't gotten to that point yet. Not even wanting to get there. But it's showing up, and it's showing up upright, so I feel like you're already there. Okay, so that was a beautiful reading. That was beautiful. I'm shuffling this deck. I'm going to get a couple cards from here. And I'm shuffling off camera just because I don't want to mess this up. It's cute. It's giving resolution. It's giving healing. Yes, look at the stress. Look at the healing. Yes. It's giving support. Support. You just got to work on not focusing on being judged and coming out of your comfort zone. Get out of the comfort food. Okay, so, yeah, let's explore some advice in this deck. Duality, and that is perfect. Oh, that is a perfect closing message. I'm just going to let that, where can I put this? Let's put that right here. Nope, we're not going to put that right there. Let's put that anywhere that the light isn't going to glare. I love this, okay? Let's not get the glare into it. There we go. Duality. Taking the good and the bad. Using, I love this. This ties right on in with the star card. Taking your past. Taking whatever made you feel judged or whatever made you feel not good enough, not seen, not heard, not whatever, not chosen. Whatever that was, taking that and using it, transmuting it. Transmuting it into something good, something that could help yourself, help other people. Okay? Love that. Now, let's just see what the book says. And then I think I'm going to, will I close it out after this? I'm going to roll some dice. So I'm going to read this and then roll dice. And then I will close it out. Okay. Life is a state of permanent duality. Like yin and yang, there must be the right touch of darkness in the light and the right touch of light in the darkness for there to be perfect balance. We need some bad to appreciate the good and some good to understand the bad. You need the right touch of masculinity in your femininity and conversely. And this applies to everything. If there is too much or too little of one or the other, everything is unbalanced and nothing works. This card indicates that the situation needs to be rebalanced. Between black and white, there is a gray area, the middle, neutral ground, a mix of both. Take a step back to analyze the situation, then take action in the most just, thought out, and balanced way you can. And honestly, I feel like that is being accomplished. I see that. I see like that is being accomplished here. So I love that. I love that. This card kind of, just put the extra sauce on the reading. All right, let's get some dice, and I'm going to wrap it up with that. This was so beautiful. I see the beginning, I see the middle, I see the end, I see how we got here, but I also see how you're getting out. All right, so let's get some angel numbers. Oh my goodness. So that one fell in my lap. I'm going to shuffle them again, but that was 366, and I do like that number, 366. Okay, let's do it again. I'm gonna look up the meaning to that one. Okay, I guess double sixes are, important. So we had 366, and now we have 664. I'm definitely going to put both of those on the screen. 6 is about duality. Oh, I love that. 6 of Pentacles and the lovers, both number 6. So I'm drawn to look at those, of course. The 6 is about help, family, balance. Back to the duality card. Help, family, love. Yes, balance, all that. 4 is about stability. 4 is about stability. Back to when it was 663 or whatever. 3 is about communication and community. So, in either case, community or stability, help is on the way. That was so extra. But, yes, I really feel strongly like either you already have the help or you know help is on the way. And this reading is basically just confirmation for that, okay? Basically, just confirmation. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope this reading was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.